Hello YouTube, Merry Meet. I am not a professional tarot reader yet, but someday hopefully I am better able to read the cards, but here's one I did for my love life. The first card I drew was the Four of Pentacles. And I'm going to be referencing out of this book because I can't find my other tarot book. Anyway, and as I'm reading, I'm going to be editing this. I'm just going to be cutting out the parts that I am reading at, and then I'll just start right back where I left off. But anyway, I'm going to be reading, and I'm going to be cutting out the parts that I reading the book, I mean. Okay, so this card means in a relationship question, you are unwilling to let go of the current situation you're in. Like, let's say you have a relationship that is really not going anywhere, you just like personal matters not going anywhere. So this is telling me to like let go. I think that's what I read anyway. And the second card, let me just show you in case anybody wants to research this card and come to their own conclusion, because that's what tarot reading is all about, coming to your own conclusion. The second card is the Three of Wands. And anytime you get wands, it's telling you to it's like what does it say? Anytime there are wands involved, it's like there is needed a change or something like that. Turning away from the past, ignoring the past, and looking forward to the future. This card is okay. You have to look really, really closely at the symbology and everything in the tarot cards. Oh, you like my back nails? Sorry, just random question. But the symbology in this card is like we have a man who is turning his back away from whoever or whatever and is staring at a wall. And whenever we see this, it's like he wants how should I say this? He wants to overlook everything and just move on with his life, basically, is what I understood of that. Or at least for now. But I hopefully I get more advanced in my readings as long as I keep practicing. In any case, this was yeah. Anyway, the Knight of Swords, which to me, I didn't even have to look at the book. I just like seeing a horse and knew it meant travel and a possible argument or a possible fight, but um, I will be victorious in the end. Now, the One of Wands is illustrating a hand coming out of a cloud. And whenever the one Ace of Wands, I'm just gonna say it like that, Ace of Wands means new beginnings, travels, and new opportunity. So, the future is looking up for me. I still really don't get this card though. Even even whenever I read out of my guidebook, I still really don't get the symbology behind this card. The Five of Pentacles. But it said something about like the book said something about like many problems and a new house or something like that. Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sure in the future I'll look back at this video and say, wow, I've grown so much. I know so much now about this card. Is probably what I'll be saying in the future. So, new house and possible money. I don't know. This card interested me a little bit. Cause like the Five of Swords. Because as I was reading out of the book, it said something about this card is like a deceiver. Like, yes, we see two guys with their swords on the ground, defeated by the guy with three swords. Now, in a love reading, I would say this means, I would say this honestly means, I win, get out. It's like, it's like I am the man in the front right here. But that's the way I see it. I'm just like, you're done, get out. I defeated you, you're done, it's over with, whatever. Get out. That's the way I see it. And interpret it. So it's kind of interesting. I haven't really got to read on the cups, but I know anytime there is cups involved in a reading, it pertains to the waters, the waters of emotions, and this is Queen of Cups. So, we have a queen dressed in what looks like royal fabric. Well, I'm sorry. Apparently, a queen is going to be dressed in royal fabric. What's wrong with me tonight? Anyway, she's looking at a pool of water, or something like that, and she's throned. She's sitting on her throne looking at a pool of water, drinking with a cup in her hand, possibly drinking, I don't know. So let's see what that means. So basically if what I read is correct and what I feel about this, what I feel about this card is she is representing, how I want to be. Like, see how she's depicted as like a nice, content woman, and she has full control over her emotions. I feel this kind of represents me, because that's how I want to be. I really, really just want to be like royal and queen-like. But, and like, and if you really, really look if you really look at this card and look in her eyes, she's just like staring at you like, I'm better than you, bitch. I don't have to sit around and do what you want me to. Wow. Oh my god, tarot reading is so much fun. But seriously, look in her eyes. She's like staring at you like, I don't have to put up with your shit. Sorry if there are any kids listening to this video, I'm sorry, but this is just what the card is saying to me. I don't have to put up with this shit. The King of the Cups. Now I've got him in some readings, but just to make sure, I will look at the illustrations and then I will read my book to give me some more information. But to me, okay. This card depicts a mature man, in his mid-30s, and it's like he's representing the full control over emotions. Okay. With his scepter of power and his, in one hand, and in his other hand he holds a cup. And he symbolizes the completion through any problem or rather he has won victory over his emotions. So, it's like, basically what this card is, alright. Here's what it is. The King of Cups represents the completion of an emotional time. With his scepter of power in one hand and his cup in the other, he has worked through any problems that stem from his passion. There's a resolution in the feeling level. Okay, now I can move on to Justice, which is a major arcana. If you can see that, Justice. And what this card means to me, Justice card will keep balance in order. She will make sure that justice is served evenly and accordingly. Because in one hand she holds a sword and in the other hand she holds a balance. So, what this card symbolizes to me is leveling everything out, serving justice accordingly. And what the book says about this. Justice. Number 11. Keywords balance and decisions. Zodiac sign Libra. Wouldn't just know it, I'm a Libra. Yay! The sign of Libra represents the balance and fairness, the Libra represents balance and fairness. Already knew that, because I'm a Libra. The symbol of the scales portrayed in this zodiac shows, oh my god, I can't read. The symbol of the scales portrayed in this zodiac sign shows that things must be measured and accountable. The Justice card represents legal matters occurring, which can be as big as a major lawsuit or as trivial as a parking ticket. Legal matters will be settled in one's favor only if one deserves it. You reap what you sow. The figure in this card is not blindfolded, which shows that justice sees all and is cosmically imperishable. Balance and satisfaction through accomplishments are indicated. This card can portray This card can portray weighing and balancing a situation. I can't read. Anyway, we get the gist of what this card is saying. Balance, fairness, weighing out what needs to be weighed out. Did I say that right? I think so. Okay, and finally, we get the Wheel of Fortune. This is the last card that I drew. And what it shows me is various symbols. But I think it's a good card. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Keywords: expansion and good luck. Oh, it's a Jupiter card. How convenient is that? And on a Wednesday, no doubt. So something good should happen tomorrow. In astrology, Jupiter, known as the king of the gods in Roman mythology, expands and amplifies what it touches. Optimism, opportunity, good luck, and faith are part of Jupiter's realm. The Wheel of Fortune is the destiny card. Fate has taken a hand in things. Fate has taken a hand in things. This is a very fortunate card. Almost, sorry for the pause. Almost always indicating a change for the better in business and career matters. With this card, even if you try to mess things up, you can't. It indicates being in the right place at the right time. Ooh, just what I need. Growth or success in... I can't get my hair out of my face. Growth or success in many directions is shown with or without one's effort. A kind of divine protection is indicated. This card, when located in a spread near the Lovers or Ace of Cups, will bring a kind of faithfulness to the beginning or continuation of a relationship. I did have some cups in my spread, but I did not have the Ace of Cups. Or did I? No. But so this card pretty much rules fate. And I did this reading for my love life, my personal life, and things are going to be changing for me. So, once again, I have 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Queen of Cups or Queen of Chalices, which do symbolize emotion. Anytime you get cups in a reading, it's emotional. King of Cups, Justice and Fortune, or Fate. Anyway, since I got the Wheel of Fortune, and tomorrow is Thursday, which corresponds to Jupiter, things might just work out for me in my favor. Anyway, just a quick tarot video. Well, not quick. This was like 35, 36, basically. 37 is whenever I'm going to end it, and just cut some parts out and then upload it. Anyway, until next time, blessed be. And blessed be. And I'll be back with another video hopefully sometime soon. Bye!